So it begins. We know this day would come, and it did. It did 3 days ago. January 13th of 2021 will be the Ducks' 28th season. It will be 56 games. It will be shortened. It will be the third shortened season our team will be in. The only difference is that this was shortened due to the pandemic, while the other two were shortened due to the labor strike, aka the lockouts of 94 95, 2004 2005. Now, I'll be the first to say that I was smiling from ear to ear, hearing that our team is willingly competing in what would amount to be a unprecedented season, but also a season that is very important to all Ducks fans and all hockey fans in Orange County, California, and all around the world. Why I say this is because of this. We need hockey. We need sports more than ever. And after nearly 9.5 months of chaos and upheaval and turmoil and a lot of things that I'm not going to get into because of the sensitivity to the issues of the folks down in the United States. This season, even though it's short, it's going from January 13th until May 8th, is important to us because it provides a positive distraction for us all. It will be something that we need. I mean, the Ducks haven't played a game since March of 2020, and that's like 9-10 months ago, before the whole calamity and pandemic hit. And I'm not gonna say much about what happened in some, but you know what I'm talking about. So here is a little bit on what is going to make this season a little different. Okay, number one, there's no preseason games. I always consider the preseason games, exhibition games, as like many of you, kind of like the second phase of the Ducks training camp. And I'm sure that a lot of NHL fans, hockey fans feel the same way too. Number two, in 9 days, well, not 9 days. No, sorry about that. Still feel getting used to the countdown, man. That countdown's been so long since we had Ducks hockey, since we had something to look forward to. It will be 8 days until the Ducks training camp, which will be the 31st of December, New Year's Eve. 8 days till we see the gathering of the Ducks, as I call it, of rookies, veterans, free agent signees, and I'm still getting it. I'm still fired up. I'm still counting down. I still feel the energy. Still feel like for this team to just be unleashed and ready to smash our enemies, our rivals, our opponents, whoever they face in the 56 games that they will face. But that's the one thing that I'm looking forward to is the puck drop. The Ducks be ready to go. They're ready to fight, not for themselves but for us. That's the one thing we're hoping for. That's the one thing I'm excited for. That's the one thing everyone's looking for. And man, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for the 2021 season to be ready. Of course, with the season being 56 games, and a lot of things being followed by strict health protocols and travel protocols. Our Ducks are going to be in a new division. Now, as we know, and keep in mind, I believe that this is a temporary realignment of doing part of the pandemic that's been going on. And kudos to the league in doing the best they could and the best they can to ensure that some semblance of normalcy can happen. Now, this new division will be in the newly formed Western Division, or West Division now. Little FYI to all you guys, I got the computer behind my phone, so yes, I'm filming this via phone. The Ducks will be with our sworn enemy, the Los Angeles, our northern rivals up in Northern California, San Jose, St. Louis, Colorado, our another rival, the Arizona, Minnesota, and of course the Vegas Golden Knights, or as I call them, the Magnetos. So, call it what you will. Call it the group of death. The way I see it, our team can compete with all of the 7 teams they face. They will face either the LA. They'll face Nathan McKinnon in Colorado. They face San Jose for the first time without Joe Thornton, St. Louis, and of course the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, I know most of you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram are making predictions, but I do honestly feel that the Ducks can surprise a lot of people. And with, of course, the youth and the veteran leadership or veteran presence, one of the 2 key elements in success. If they can mesh and mingle and get something together, maybe the Ducks can go on hit the ground running and give us something that we really need: hope, happiness, joy, and a positive distraction, because we need it. We need it. I need it, and I know all Ducks fans in the city of Anaheim and all the cities in Orange County, California need something that can take their minds off from the chaos and the anarchy and the upheaval and the turmoil they see every day. Okay? And this team knows their duties and they know their responsibilities. I mean, it makes me smile seeing a video, even though it's 45 seconds long, of the Ducks doing a Christmas gift exchange, which, thumbs up to you guys again. It's something that they do beyond the Call of Duty, and it's something that the people need. Okay, being bombarded with all this negative news and all this stuff. This is what we need. We need the Anaheim Ducks, and of course, we don't know what the ticket prices will be, but hopefully it can be affordable, and hopefully they can let a limited amount of fans, because everyone, including myself, and I know most of you guys, being my friends and acquaintances, miss seeing hockey at the Honda Center. I mean, I do miss it. I honestly miss it. I honestly miss seeing the big, beautiful building, going in there, being at the atmosphere, the sports, the fandom, everything. And without hockey, and we need something that can bring inspiration, bring hope. The Ducks can do that. If they can do that by doing all these things, from the gift exchange, the Thanksgiving event, drive-through, to the blood drives, and setting up a pop-up food pantry at the Honda Center, maybe they can do this. Maybe they can hit the ground running, start winning, start battling with the 7 teams that I have here right in front of me on my PC. Now, I know that there's still a lot of questions. Are the Ducks going to sign Ryan Miller? Who knows? He could decide, hey, I want to retire, want to spend time with my family, or with talks of a taxi squad and talks of the Ducks signing 3 goalies. Who knows what it could see? We could see Gibson. Gibson is a lock. John Gibson is a lock for number 1. The backup, we could either see Miller, will be an obvious choice. I would not see Lucas Dolstoy or Oli Eckerson Ek being at a number 2 and number 3, because they do need some seasoning, especially Lucas Dolstoy, to do transition from the European style to North American style of game. That's the main thing. Another key issue is Kevin Shattenkirk the only big name free agent signing? I mean, when was the last time we see the Ducks do any trades or free agent signings? It's been nearly weeks, a month or two, 2 months at least. So from here until January 13th, we will know. We will know, and we will know what would happen. So, all in all, this week has been something to lift our spirits about, lift our joy, lift our happiness, getting ready to see what is hopefully an exciting Ducks hockey season. Because reading all the comments, and I know everyone is really happy, but as we know, it will come down to whether or not if the Ducks can allow a limited number of fans. If they have no fans, don't be surprised if they're not allowed to have fans. Okay? And also, don't assume that hockey can allow fans. Okay? You look at the Korean baseball organization. They didn't allow fans for months on end. Up in the Premier League in England, which is England's top professional soccer league, they didn't allow any fans until I think one or 2 months later. But it was all the fans scattered about, and all in all, I do feel that if the NHL and the Ducks were allowed to have a limited number of fans, it's going to be spread out. Okay? Don't be surprised if the Ducks would allow a limited number of fans, and they would spread them out. Okay? I mean, you look where I'm from, the city of Halifax. The city of Halifax, we are limited to 1,200 fans. Now, if you look at the pictures of the attendance, all spread out, and people wearing masks. So, and in the case of the division, with the Ducks playing the other 7 teams the majority of times, that is not I'm not surprised by that. I am not surprised by that at all, because you have 4 divisional mini leagues, and it gives me great joy to see the Ducks beat the snot out of LA, beat the snot out of San Jose, beat the snot out of Colorado, and hey, why not dish out punishment at Vegas and give a beat down, smack down to St. Louis? Okay? I mean, it is a new reality, and hopefully a short-term one. So, as for the World Junior Hockey Championships, 6 of our Ducks prospects are attending. 4 in the U.S., 1 in Canada, 1 in Sweden. I'll say this, and I'll say this openly. I will support the United States of America at the World Junior Hockey Championships. That's what I will do. And because I have an affinity and I love and appreciation for hockey in the United States, especially in Orange County, California, and especially in some of the states where hockey is becoming thriving alongside baseball and basketball. So So we are now T-minus 21 days until ducks are unleashed. Now, is it going to be on the road? Is it going to be on the home? All I have to say is wait and see. Till then, I'll see you guys soon.